Wake up to a brand new day. Smile at the sun's warm ray. Greet the world with open arms. Spread good vibes and charms. Kind words change the scene. Make life feel like a dream. Help someone who's in need. Plant a little kindness seed. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are, kindness takes you far. Light up the world. Together we can make it. Love's the way to fake it. Leave a little joy behind in every heart you'll find. No need for heavy words. Be like chirping birds. Simple acts can heal. Make every moment real. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are, kindness takes you far. Light up the world. No need for heavy words. Be like chirping birds. Simple acts can heal. Make every moment real. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are, kindness takes you far. Light up the world. Light up the world. There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure. No matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona. Happy Monday, everyone. Got my cup of coffee here. Lucas popped in to say hello. Oh, good and hot. Good and hot. What do you think, Lucas? What do you think? There's Lucas wagging his tail, saying hello to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. He slept in late this morning. He didn't wake us up until after 5. So hope everybody is doing well this morning. He's in my armpit here trying to get some attention. Oh, that's good, Lucas. All right, let's see who we have here. Gracie and Jacques Adventures, first one in the house this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Travel day, huh? There's Rose dropping links. Thank you, Rose, for being here. Sandra has an interview today. Very cool. Congratulations and good luck. KC Jones is here. Good to have you. Captain Jack Scrapper. Ahoy, ahoy. Missed your live stream yesterday. I've been working on projects, woodworking projects. So I made a bench over here in the office to give us more floor space or shelf space. And then I made a shelf here for the desk. And then I'm going to remake this desk here soon. So something I enjoy doing and it keeps me busy. There's Jane Bray. Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you. There's Patrick. Patrick's here. Good morning. Rose is dropping those links. So if you see someone that you haven't seen before, go check them out. Ringo and Czar's here. Good morning, Kyle. And look at that. We got the waterfall lady in the house. Good morning, Bree. Hope everyone's Monday is going well. Ava Potterfield wasn't live this morning, so my Monday morning is just not the same because I usually start the morning with Ava and a cup of coffee, but didn't see her this morning. She is doing a Sunday live stream, arts and crafts. And Sunday morning, I'm usually busy, but I do catch her Friday evening live streams. There's Tommy. Good morning. Good morning. Bree's saying hello. More links. So we've got Ringo, TGI, She Devil there. Look at that, watching from Manitoba, Canada. Good to have you, Jane. Hope you're doing well. I saw Badge on Ron Darrell's live last night. Let's see who else we have here. Got to PM you on Facebook after this. All right. Debbie F is here. Good morning. Good morning. This, I don't know if I had this photo up last Monday, but took this just as sunrise was starting to light everything up. This is the first few minutes of sun and some clouds in the sky there. It just grabbed me, so I had to take a picture of it. Yeah, that was Lucas. Boy, what a spoiled boy he is. My gosh, he's got us wrapped around his little finger, his little toe. Good morning to all. RG Arizona is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate that very much. There's Stu. Good morning, Stu. Good to have you. Saying hello. Oh, that's right. Bree was dog sitting. She was a busy lady last few days. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate that. I mean, we live in a beautiful place. I don't know if you guys have been out in the Sonoran Desert, which is what this is called. You think of the desert as scrub brush and sand, and this is different. This you can see the saguaro cactus, you can see Palo Verde trees, you can see mesquite bushes, but overall, because it's not tall forest land, you can see basically forever, and that's what I like about it. The views are just fantastic. The old saying, "Can't see the forest for the trees." That's a true statement, I think. Thank you, Debbie, appreciate that. Yeah, get on those, Bree, you gotta click like, and you gotta respond to those folks that watch your videos, and I noticed that, the more people that comment and respond, I always try to at least click on like and acknowledge their comment. If I can't, respond to them, I try to respond to everybody. But I think that's how you keep people from coming back. You keep people coming back is that you acknowledge their comment. If they took time to comment on one of my videos and watch it, then I should take the time to acknowledge that they stopped by. And I'll tell you what, Stu is one of the best commenters out there. I don't know how he does it, but he does excellent comments. There's Mellow Nomadic Adventures is here. Good morning, Marshall. Good to have you. Short visit. So Stu's on lunch. Run a work errand across town. All right. Drive safe, Stu, and thanks for popping in. Appreciate it very much. 1,300 miles in 4 days. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Towing a 14-foot trailer. Jane's an expert towing trailer. I think her first trip down here to Ironwood, she went all the way across country, across the U.S. towing a trailer. First time she had done that, and I think she's an expert now, huh? There's Marshall's link. No, I missed that. Oh, you're over in Deming, huh? Ah, okay. So, Captain Jack, I heard that you got your paperwork done on your truck. So, are you making your way to back to Michigan? Yep. Stu does make great comments. Yeah. She's a road warrior, Jane is. That is a drive. Just been eating bonbons. Why is that? It's a little slow here. Just been eating bonbons. Nice. Scrolling. Bonbons, huh? Yeah, good mentor, huh? Badge is a great mentor for sure. And my hubby, that's good. That's good. All right. Did I miss James? There's James, another channel member. Good morning, James. Hope you and Cindy are doing well. Four-cylinder Santa Fe. Pulling a 14-foot trailer. That sounds fun, Jane. Okay, goal is Missouri in a week or so. Help Rose and then probably caravan to Michigan. Very cool, Captain Jack. Good to see you. Got everything taken care of, and you're on your journey back to Michigan. That's good. Yes, he is. Everybody's loving Bree's bonbons. Ivan K is here. I switched to Firefox. Uh, yeah, Chrome uses a lot of resources. Debbie's asking, are you watching soaps while eating your bonbons? That's pretty funny. There's Mike. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So Captain Jack has had a rough few months, but he's on the road back on his plan to head back to Michigan. And yeah, LOL. So, does anybody watch soap operas anymore? I don't even know if they have them. I remember being in the Air Force over in Okinawa, Japan, and at lunchtime, somebody had a soap opera on in the break room, and it actually hooks you. And so we would schedule our lunches at noon when this soap was on, and I can't even remember the name of it. It was one with lots of drama and always something weird going on. So do they still have soap operas? I don't even know. Bree's bonbons have a nice ring to it. Where do we order them, Bree? Oh, the water pump. We have a new water well. S- So we're good on water now. We had a new well drilled on our neighbor's property who shares our well, and they finally got that online about when was that? 3 or 4 days ago. And so we closed the valve in between the two properties, shut the water off from our well to her well. She's running on her well now, and we're running on ours, so we have plenty of water. And it's nice if anybody has ever lived in the desert, water is, is life. And we didn't have enough water for two properties because the water table has been dropping over the years. So we had a new well drilled on our neighbor friend Karen's property, and we shared in the cost of that. And it's done and it's pumping water. So we are very happy. So now what that means is that Oki and I can go do some camping. I can set up some water timers around the property to keep the citrus trees alive during the heat of the summer. And we can finally do some traveling and not worry so much. So we're happy about that. Is wrestling a soap opera? Asking for a, yeah, wrestling. It's kind of a soap opera, huh? Because there's usually some kind of shenanigans going on. Oh, Rose says, yeah, they do have soap operas. Talca Detector is here. Good morning from Chile. Awesome. Oh, that describes all soaps, Debbie says, yeah. Good to have you. Good to have you. There's Talca's link. Yeah, that's nice of Jack to help Rose out. Rose bought a van. She made it down here to Ironwood last February. So we got to meet her. And no, it wasn't Ironwood. It was Quartzsite. I think we saw you, right, Rose? And needs a little work, but it got her down here. Yeah, it's all fake, huh? Is it fake? Is it fake? I don't know. Maybe 50% fake. We're talking about that crazy wrestling you see on TV. I see USA Channel has it. All Things Country is here. Good morning. Good morning. Bill is here. Scratches for Lucas. He'll be in here in a minute. Oh, love the new drone. Love the new drone. The nice thing about this DJI Mini 4 Pro is that I can fly it farther without losing signal. So I can fly it about 2 miles away, and I've got a nice big screen to look at, and the video on it is just fantastic. Just loving it. Roy and Becky are here. Good morning. Good morning. Another channel member in the house. Roy and Becky will be live at 10 o'clock this morning. And yeah, that reminds me, Van Life Voyages will be on after me. That's Tanya. And she has a coffee chat at 9 o'clock. And I pinned that to the top of the chat. Rose dropping those links. Yeah, Captain Jack has so many lives I can't keep up with them. I do, when I see the thumbnails, I do post I click on the reminder, but that doesn't always come in. I like his adult hour. Everybody shares jokes. Yes, in Quartzsite. Okay, that's right. Rose, I would love to take you around the monument here. If you get down here to Ironwood this next February, and we don't have the date set yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be the first couple weeks of February. Um, I enjoy showing people around the Ironwood Forest National Monument. We go up to the base of Ragged Top Mountain there. We have some old ruins up north from an old mining operation that was up there. We have petroglyphs, Native American petroglyphs from when the Indians, lived out here. The Hohokam Indians lived out here thousands of years ago, and they put the Braves on the hilltops. So the young Braves' jobs were to watch out for people coming through camp. And so they put the young Braves on the hilltops. They had nothing to do. So that was graffiti back then. And they would chip different things, pictures and maps and all kinds of things on the rocks out here. So always interesting things to see. And channel supporters, and especially members. If you're a member of the channel, I take you out on a private tour. And that's what I did with Gracie when she was here last year. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of fakeness in those, and I really never got into them, probably because when I was working, I didn't have the time, to watch that stuff. Now I'm on YouTube all the time. I like working on woodworking projects. I'm hanging in there. So, Rose, you got the stents taken out of your nose, right? How did that work out? Yes, yeah, it does. It does. Let me show you, Marshall. Let me grab it. It's right over here. So this is the Mini 4 Pro. It's all folded up, but basically it unfolds like so. Nice camera on the front. And then here's the controller that I got for it. I put this, added this cover to it. It's got a nice screen on the front. And there's actually a way that you can live stream from your drone, but I have not I haven't figured that out yet, and I'm not sure I wanna do that. There's Box Fan D. D has flown my drone before. She said, "No, I can't fly that thing. I'm not coordinated enough," and that's all I needed to hear. So, took my drone over to, where she lives, and we put it up in the air, and she flew it around a little bit. Good to see you, D. Scrolling, scrolling. Yeah, good to have Jane here. That's okay, D. We're glad to have you. No worries at all. Just keep getting better, taking care of yourself. I hope so. Marshall, I can't remember when we had our first meetings last year for the Ironwood meetup. Seems like we ought to be getting close to figuring out a date and getting that set up. I want to buy, I want to buy our stickers. We need to come up with a sticker for Ironwood 25. This was the sticker for 24 that we handed out. So every once in a while, Sticker Mule has like 50 stickers for like $29. And so I catch those sales, but we got to come up with a new sticker for 2025, or do we just change the date? I'm not sure. But we've got to talk about all of that. And then here's Lucas stopping by to say hello. There he is. Did you have fun out with mom? Huh? You having fun with mom? Yeah. Playing ball? Yeah. All right. Are you excited? We're going to try to go camping in September. Maybe head up to the forest and camp amongst the trees in the place that you can't see for the trees, but you have lots of shade and nice and cool. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Lucas. That's great. That would be great, Rose. It would be good to show you around. I think you would enjoy it. Got a friend that wrestles, huh? Yeah, it's fake. Okay. Yes, Hohokam Indians. Yep. Hohokam Indians. That's what we had out here. And they used to see the saguaro over here behind me. They would they would pull the fruit. They flower in the spring, in the early summer, and then they fruit, and then they would pull the fruit off of there and make it, into different jellies and jams and stuff. Um, Very interesting. I hope you do, Rose. I hope you do. MMA. Yeah. That's like the cage fighting, right? I had a nephew that did cage fighting. Pretty tough sport. Ah, yes. Now, I don't have my own wood shop, but I do have a garage. And one thing I noticed driving around is a lot of people fill their garages up and then they got to park the car outside. That doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make sense to you to park your car outside and keep all your junk in the garage? So I make sure that I keep the garage open for the cars. But what I have to do is when I do my woodworking, I have to move a vehicle out and I set up in the garage and I pull my saws my table and all that out, and then I can set up in there and do my woodworking. And that works pretty good. But, I'm interested in keeping my expensive vehicles out of the sun here because the sun here in Southern Arizona will burn up your paint in a couple of years. So, I do kinda have a shop, and I think you've seen it. Marshall, you've been here. Oh, that's the, ee, that sounds painful. Yeah, that sounds painful. So Rose had an operation, and had some splints put in her nose and, got them taken out. Hopefully, you're better. Hopefully, you're better. And you're good at it too, Marshall. I'm a rookie when it comes to woodworking. I can do I can do, you know, I've done cabinets, I've done headboards, I've done the platform that we, sleep on our bed. I've done, um, you know, coffee tables, things like that. Now, this is not fine furniture. It's, it's pine, but it's all wood, and that's what I like is having all wood furniture. If you go to the furniture store, what are you gonna get? You're gonna get presswood mostly, unless you buy the high dollar stuff. Then you can get some wood furniture, but it's very expensive. And I have stuff that I built. Geez, I have a cabinet in the garage that I built, 30 years ago. It's just a shoe cabinet that we throw shoes into, and that thing is 30 years old, maybe older. There's Tanya. So Tanya's going live at the top of the hour. Good to have you. Hope Derek is behaving himself. Yeah, it is much better than the phone. The normally when you fly a drone, you have to fly it with your phone, and it's not as easy to see on the phone, but having that upgraded remote is much better, much easier. It has a better signal from the remote to the drone. Oh, yeah, compound dovetails. No, I don't do dovetails. I just slam it together, stick some glue on it. Hopefully, it's square, but it works all the same. Yeah, retirement is good. Retirement is good. I enjoy it. You know, there's one tool, and Johnny's Journey, who's also a channel member, uses it when she's doing her band builds that drills holes in boards. I can't even remember the name of it now. And that thing has been a game changer for me. So putting two boards together like this, and you can drill a hole in and hold them together it at the right angle is really important when you're doing woodworking. I think Ron is in Texas, right? Last I heard, Ron Sees America was in Texas in an apartment. Oh yeah, now you're talking some history. Yeah, that's interesting. Japanese joinery, they would build these huge structures in Asia, all over Asia, using joinery and just pins, wooden pins and dowels putting everything together, and they stood for 1,000 years. That's what I think too, Marshall. I think first or second week of February. I know that, I'm just out here to support. And one thing that they're doing out here, which is probably going to affect us some, is they're putting these posts up and they're running cables. They're trying to keep people from driving in to the open desert and closing off what they call unauthorized trails. And that may close off some of our camping area. They're actively working on that now. We'll have to see how that develops. Octagon, yeah. Okay, that's the cage fighting, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. It takes a lot of patience. I could see you loving those MMA fights, Rose. I could see you watching those. There's Smoky Mountain Bless, Joy. Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you. Joy and Donnie have a couple channels. They're also channel members, and I enjoy watching their live streams. Joy and Donnie were doing a drive stream up and down Gatlinburg. Always interesting to watch on a Friday night. Crafty Travelers here, another channel member. Good morning, Lonnie. Good to have you. Yep, I have my desert beater too. I have an old 1998 Cherokee. You've seen it. You guys that have been to Ironwood have seen it. I found it down in Sierra Vista. A retired Marine passed it on to his granddaughter, and she drove it for 5 years, and then she sold it, and I bought it, did some work on it, and it's a good little vehicle to run around the desert. 3 water cisterns. Wow, nice. 1,300 gallons, huh? Cool. I think we have 2 water cisterns, and I can get about 1,000 gallons out of those, and then a couple barrels, another 100 or so gallons, but 1,300, that's great. I remember the woodworking magazines. I bought those too. Yeah, it is therapeutic. It's very relaxing to do woodworking. You have to make sure you don't get into a hurry because you end up screwing something up. That's right. Tommy's working on her bus. Garage is a mess, scrap wood, and sawdust everywhere. That's okay when you got projects going on, right? She Devil Adventures has got an awesome bus build she's working on. I will update on Derek, and if he survived the 2 weeks I was gone, okay, that's good to know. Oh, I'll bet he got in some trouble. There's storyteller Donnie. I'm working, so can't chat. All right. So artist and storyteller Donnie does some painting, and very interesting to watch those. There's Georgianne. Good morning. Good morning. Another channel member in the house. Good to have you. Dee saying hello to Tanya. Craig tool, that's right, Tommy. I couldn't remember that. It's the Craig tool. Awesome, awesome tool. I bought it, a couple years ago, and you can put cabinets together. You just have to use that tool to do your screw holes. Just a game changer for me. That's right. So Marshall actually built a number of sets for movies, and if you look at his first van build, and I'm looking forward to seeing his new van build, he's been working on it, getting it ready to travel. His woodworking skills, especially in small spaces, like a minivan, he does great work. It's just awesome to see how he can utilize all the space in a minivan and make it out to be plenty of room. I'm still getting a lot of views on that. Geez, what is it? 2 years old? That interview I did with Marshall on his van. Pocket hole jig. Yep, they are awesome. I just have one. I didn't realize they made more than that, but I'll have to check that out. Yep. D is a blanket hello and everybody. No worries, D. No worries. No kidding. Yeah. That's why it's nice to have an older vehicle, especially if you're bouncing around the desert, because you're going to get scratches on it. You're going to get it dusty and dirty. That's what I was trying to think of. Jane Bray is going to stop by and visit Ivan. Everybody asking. Dee is doing better. She was in the hospital for a while, but she's back home in Quartzsite, recovering. Looks like she's going to be okay. Oh wow, pens. So you got to have like a wood turning lathe, right, to make pens. Okay. Anna White does fabulous homemade furniture. Oh, okay. I have to write that down. Bill, thanks. Anna White. 'Cause I would like to learn more about how to use those. Step Van Dan is here, another channel member in the house. Good morning, Dan. Good to see you. How's the weather up there? Her plans are free, huh? Oh, beds, bookcases, outdoor barbecue furniture. Nice. Okay, that's good to know, Phil. Thank you for sharing that. I think so. Yeah, it's pretty uppity. A color changing paint job is pretty uppity. That wouldn't last long down here in the desert. Ivan K, you could spend some time in the monument too. It's a beautiful area out here. Taking all the rock walls and fire rings. I wonder why. Huh. Naj is here. Good morning. Good morning. Coming to us from Florida. Good to have you, another channel member. Thank you, thank you. Let me run my my channel member thank you video for everybody. Thanks everybody who are channel members, and if you care to join, it's 99 cents a month and helps me buy snacks and chuck it balls for Lucas.
To all my members out there, you lift me up so high. The support you give me makes me touch the sky. In every lonely moment, when shadows start to fall, your love shines like a beacon. I hear your heartfelt call. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow to starry night, you're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. In the desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand, you're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow to starry night, you're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. Desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand, you're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles.
Well, thank you, members. Appreciate that very much. Oh, it seems like they're doing more and more of that. I know. Have you guys seen where people are getting hurt, getting too close to animals, trying to get that selfie, right? Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it, Marshall. I'm not sure how it's going to affect um, where our camp area is. I'm a little disappointed because I think that's going to push them farther out towards the housing area where we're at. And I don't know. I just don't understand why they're doing that. All right. So Crafty says women's RTR January 8th to 10th, RTR 11 to 16th, and then there's Schoolie Palooza. I think that is right before our meetup. Yeah, Dee's in the chat. She's doing better. She's back home. Oh, going to Provo, Utah. Wow, very cool, Dan. I lived in Utah for 18 months back in the early 80s. Beautiful state. Pocket hole kit. That would be nice to learn. Oh, okay. All right, all right. So that's the rule. So they're taking out the fire rings, and if you've ever been to Quartzsite, people will, because there's nothing else to do, I guess, people will gather rocks and they'll outline their campgrounds, and then they kind of take ownership of them, and I guess they're going to clear all that stuff out, huh? Yeah, it's awesome tool. Yeah, I think Lonnie, you can figure on Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, kind of like we did last year. But we'll have to make a decision. Yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy. Crazy drivers out there, crazy people taking selfies with dangerous animals. Yeah, they've done really well. I haven't looked recently, Marshall, but I think there are a lot of people that are interested in minivan campers because the economy is challenging for a lot of folks that have lost their jobs or can't find jobs, and so some of them are forced to look at living out of vehicles. And a minivan camper, those minivans are very plentiful. They're fairly reasonable to buy a used one, and you know that, Marshall, better than anybody. And and I think people are actually doing that and looking in and doing research. 25 bears euthanized. My gosh. Very sad, yeah. Yep, that's right. That's what they make camera lenses for, right? Zoom in and get your shot. Doesn't have to be a selfie. Anna White does folding table, nesting cocktail table that transforms. Oh, very nice. I'll have to check that out. Oh, okay, so Tommy has seen that. Oh, she has shelving plans too. That's good. We were talking about doing more shelves for crafts. So in here is my office area. In fact, let me see if I can pick this up without disconnecting anything. Turn this around and maybe show you. Hopefully I don't disconnect, but there's this is the office area here, and this is the cabinet. I mean, the shelving I made, just a desktop shelf that we have some plants on. Of course, that's my lighting for my studio. And then over there, right over there is the bench type, table cabinet, whatever you want to call it, that I made to put stuff on. That's the kind of fairly rudimentary. It's not nearly as nice as what Marshall makes, but it's functioning fine, and can throw my stuff on it. So that's basically pine 2x4, 3/4 inch pine boards. That's what I make my stuff out of. All right, there's Storyteller Donnie's link. Not yet, Lonnie. Not yet. I'll have to check it out. So yeah, I talked last Monday. I talked about Suno, which is a site you can go to and make music. And I've been playing around with that a lot. That video for my members, I made that on there, and I'm playing around with it. It's pretty fun. Okay, that's good to know. Lily T is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Channel of free furniture. That sounds very interesting. I'm definitely going to check that out. Yeah, there are people out there like that, Patrick, huh? Doesn't make sense. Young lady video on YouTube got right up on a bison. Ah, that's crazy, crazy. Yep, you're right. Utah is beautiful. It's a beautiful state. All right, so 20, that's right, Q 2025. Yeah, hot air balloons and the gliders, right? And a couple people got glider rides. So Ron Sees America took people to the glider port, which is just a couple miles south of where the campground is, and two people paid for glider rides, backseat uh, glider rides. So they had a good time. Okay, that's going to be a rabbit hole to run down, huh? Love it. No worries, Joy. Heat season has made me tired. Hope your ankle is healing. Did I miss Misha? There's Misha. Good morning, Misha. Good to have you. Misha drops a video every Sunday and plays her piano and sings a beautiful song. There's her link. Yeah, BLM, right? Well, they get it done eventually, but it takes a long time. Oh, yeah, there's a brand new RV dump and water station up there on Quartzsite. They didn't go deep enough with the well, in my opinion, so they don't have enough water to support it. You got to go deep if you're going to drill in the desert. Thank you, Joy. That's actually a picture that I took on our property on our fence line looking towards Ragged Top. First light of the morning. That's something we do every morning is I'm up at 5 o'clock and then I take Lucas out. I have a track around part of the property, the fenced in part, and we go out and we walk. First thing I do is drink a couple glasses of water and then go out with Lucas and walk. All right, coming up on 57, 58 minutes. Tanya will be coming up live. Yeah. Yeah, you can I'm keeping an eye on minivans here in the Tucson area. My daughter's got a minivan. It's a Dodge Grand Caravan, and she's got about over 200,000 miles on it. And I'm waiting for that thing to crap out. We keep doing oil changes on it. She's kept up the maintenance, help her with tires, and and it keeps running. So I know someday that she's going to need to replace that, but it just keeps on running. I think Dee is I think Dee is still here. She's listening. She's not in the chat a whole lot, but I'm pretty sure she's listening. Oh, even tiny home plans, huh? That's right, Dan. Respect for nature and common sense. The problem with common sense is not common, right? Not everybody has common sense. Okay, that'll be good. That's where I learned it. So the Adventures of Traveling Mike was showing Suno on his live streams, and that's where I heard about it. So I've been playing around with it. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't use it, if you just create your own music, you can have a lot of fun with it. Plumbing, yeah. That would be fun. That would be fun. I think you'd enjoy it. You don't want to go up there if you're afraid of heights or if you're, uh, well, the turns aren't real sharp. Oki took a ride up there probably, I don't know, 15 years ago, whatever it was, and she loved it too. If you're afraid of heights, you don't want to go up. But Really? Wow. I think Lucy is still smiling from the glider ride. That's great. Yeah, I agree. Internet's breaking up. Got to get out of here. Okay, Jane, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it very much. We're going to wrap this up here. We're bumping into Tanya's live stream. So in the top of the chat there, I pinned Van Life Voyages live stream. We'll pop over there. And Snickers is going for a walk. Snickers is taking Mom for a walk. Yeah, that's happened too, huh? People standing on the edge of a cliff. Ooh. Nope, you're not. I'm up at 5 a.m. Lucas usually puts his nose in our armpits between 4:30 and 5 and says, "Come on, it's time to play." Yeah, here he is. Here he is. He popped in. He popped in to say, "See you later, everybody." Huh? Yeah. See you later, everybody. Yeah. Are you a good boy? Yeah. Are you a good boy? All right. We'll go play. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Let me catch up. That's right. Call people out if they're being stupid, right? Thanks, Dan, for being in here and being a channel member. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. It's better because you're here, Marshall. Thank you for being here. And Gracie has been here listening too. That's good. Today's moving day for her and Jacques. So you have a good, safe move, Gracie. And I know you're up in the cool weather. Enjoy. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it very much. There's Bree. All right, I'm going to run my outro. And we'll see everybody next time. Thanks for being here.
Do you want a new version of me? Just because when you're deep in daydreams, where nothing's forbidden, am I enough? If you could change